Welcome TND students. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to talk a little bit about the use of music and film in education. I think that we all know that film editing, making something interesting, and music really do enhance any presentation. And we've all read the studies about Baroque music and how it stimulates the brain while calming the body, which is great for learning, and how hip-hop can get in there with you and help you remember your boring math facts. We've got mnemonics that help us remember the Great Lakes and the planets and things like that. So we know music enhances and helps us learn. So today, what I'd like to do is a little demonstration. It's a story we all know, and I'm going to present it in two formats. One, plain, direct, and simple. No editing. No music. Nothing to jazz it up. The second way that we'll hear the story will be with a little bit of extras, a little bit added in, a little bit of music, a little bit of movement, a little bit of color, and you decide which way you would rather receive information. Which way would you rather learn and be educated? Thanks for joining me. Okay, students, here is style 1. Good morning, class. Today we're going to be reading Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived in a village near the forest. Whenever she went out, the little girl wore a red riding cloak, so everyone in the village called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, Little Red Riding Hood asked her mother if she could go to visit her grandmother, as it had been a while since they had seen each other. That's a good idea, her mother said. Don't dawdle along the way, and please don't talk to strangers. The woods are dangerous. Oh my gosh. Did I fall asleep? Let's try this again. Okay, students, here is style number 2. Coming out.
Yeah. Big bad wolf. Yeah.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived near the forest.
Don't be afraid. Watch out.
Whenever she went out, the little girl wore a red riding cloak. So everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, Little Red Riding Hood asked her mother if she could go to visit her grandmother.
Yeah. I'm a big bad.
It had been a while since they had seen each other. That's a good idea, Mom said. So they packed a nice little basket for Little Red Riding Hood
Be safe and you'll be sorry when the wolf
to take to her grandmother. When the basket was ready, the little girl put on her cloak and kissed her mother goodbye. Remember, go straight to Grandma's house, her mother cautioned. Don't dawdle. And don't talk to strangers.
I'm a big bad wolf.
The woods are dangerous.
I'm a big bad wolf.
Don't worry. I'll be careful. But
I'm a big bad wolf.
But when Little Red Riding Hood noticed some flowers in the wood, she forgot her promise to her mother. She picked a few, watched the butterflies flit about for a while, listened to the frogs croaking ribbit, ribbit, and then picked a few more. Little Red was enjoying the warm summer day so much that she didn't even notice a dark shadow approaching out of the forest behind her. La 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 la. Suddenly, the wolf appeared beside her. "What are you doing out here, little girl?" "I'm on my way to see my grandmother, who lives in the forest near the brook." Then she realized how late she was and quickly excused herself, rushing down the path to her grandma's house. The wolf, in the meantime, took a shortcut. A little out of breath from running, arrived at Grandma's house and knocked lightly at the door. "Oh, thank goodness, dear. Come in, come in. I was worried sick that something happened to you in the forest," said Grandma, thinking that the knock was her granddaughter. The wolf let himself in. Poor Granny did not have time to say another word before the wolf gobbled her up. That concludes this program, Little Red Riding Hood, with and without film and music. Let me know what you think. Thank you.